In this video, I'm going to introduce unit sets within WSX. So we'll talk about how to select new units, how to create our own new units, and how to edit existing unit sets that we have within the software. So within WSX, if we want to access our unit systems, there are two places that we can do this. The first place is in the Settings tab along the top, and we can see we've got our unit set option here. So if I click on this, it opens up our dialog. And the other place would be down the bottom left-hand side of our screen. And you can see if I hover over this again, it's interactive, so I can select on here in order to access my units. Whatever unit set I do have selected, you will see is displayed down the bottom left-hand side as well. So you'll be able to see this without even having to open up this dialog to find out what unit sets that you're using. So now that we have this open, we can see in the drop-down menu that there are a few unit sets that come as standard with the software. And in my particular case, I've got the US one selected, and we can see that we've got some parameters with a few options. Now, these are all, at the moment, greyed out. So the first three, the depth, diameter, and dogleg base, these specifically relate to the well planning survey management side of things. The other options that we've got below, from the flow rate onwards, these specifically relate to the daily reporting side of things. If we want to select the unit set, then we can just, from this drop-down menu, come along, choose whichever ones we want. We can either hit apply or we can hit OK. Either or will work. So now I hit OK, I can see that my unit set is set as SI. So let's just open up a survey. So we can see my depths are in meters. And the thing to understand about our unit sets is that the unit sets are global. So whatever we've got selected as our unit set will be the units that will be used for all wells within the database that we are currently accessing. So if I open up my unit set here, I've currently got SI selected. If I change this to US and I hit apply and OK, we can see that what happens is immediately the values that I've got displayed here will turn from being SI into US feet as per my selection. So the most important thing here would be when you are inputting data, just make sure that you have the correct unit set selected. So if I open this back up again, if I want to adjust an existing unit set within here, that's very simple to do. All we select is the edit option, and we can now see that this dialog is now white, which suggests that we have got some capacity to edit it. For the different parameters, we can just choose in the unit section and it will give us different options. So here, for example, if I change this to degrees per 30, you can see that the value in here automatically changes, and I would now be using this particular dogleg base. Same for any of the other options down here. There is a variety of options within the units drop down. And once I've selected and I'm happy with everything that I've got, we can hit apply and OK. And that will now be saved within my local computer for use whenever I want to use it. So anytime I've got this reference, that will be what we will be using. If you do not want to adjust any of the standard ones and you want to create your own, again, it's a pretty simple task. You just hit create new. And what happens is it's going to open up a folder. This folder comes with the install. So when you first install the software, it will install a unit set folder within this file location. And you can see all of our options in here. So if we just call this test units, it's going to save in this folder as a .us. And then I can now select this, edit it, and I can change this to whatever way that I want to. So unit sets, pretty simple. There are ways and means for us to share unit sets between computers. That is principally done via Innova Vantage, which is our online application. And there will be a different video guide that will talk about how to do that to allow you to distribute unit sets. But for the purposes of field and office-based personnel, this is how you would select and adjust your unit sets.